This video will demonstrate how to create reminders for your NoteScribe calendar. As you can see, we already have quite a few events already created, so we're going to take one of these events and add a few reminders to it to demonstrate how you can program for a text message, an email, or a pop-up to display for you to remind you about events. So let's go ahead and select an event, and we're going to select this 11 o'clock meeting with the professor, and we're going to add some reminders to it. So let's double click to pull up the edit event window. And as you can see, we have an event reminder section within the edit event window. So to add a reminder, all I have to do is select add reminder. And from here we have a drop down box that'll show you whether you want to enter a pop-up, an email, or a text message. Now you can have all three if you choose. You can have up to 4 reminders for each event, so you can choose to have a mixture of pop-ups, emails, or text messages to remind you, or you can have 4 text messages come to you. For example, if you want one to come 2 days before, 1 day before, 2 hours before, and 1 hour before the event is to recur, then you can set up 4 different reminders. For now, let's just set up a pop-up which will display on the desktop of your computer. So the pop-up will come whenever you want it to. So if you're sitting in front of your computer and you know you'll be in front of your computer before the event is to occur, then you can go ahead and set it up to appear on your computer so you'll see it and know to go to your meeting. So next, after we select what kind of message we want, we need to select how much time we want before the event for it to show up for us. So if we want our pop-up to be displayed on our computer 1 hour before the event, all we have to do is scroll down to 1 hour. And as you can see, the display pop-up will be at 10 a.m. and the event starts at 11 a.m. So at this point, all we have to do is hit save, and we'll have a reminder created for a pop-up 1 hour before our event. So let's hit save. And as you can see, we have 1 event reminder currently for this event. So let's go ahead and add another reminder to this using the email. So let's click add reminder again. And this time let's scroll down to email. Now we want to once again select how much before the event we want the email to come. So if we want an email to come to us the day before, just so that we remember that the next day we have this meeting, we could have it come 1 day before. And as it shows you, the event starts on the 17th and the email will be sent on the 16th at the same time as the event is just the day before. And next, you want to enter your email address. If you would like, you can send a test message to yourself to make sure that the NoteScribe server is connecting to your email address. To do so, all you have to do is hit send test message, and NoteScribe will send a test message to the email account that you enter in the email address box. As you can see, we have the templates shown for you as an example, the abc@efg.com. So you want to put in whatever type of email you have and then hit send test message just to make sure it works. At this point, we need to put in our message text. This is what will show up in the body of the email. So I need to put in remember meeting with Dr. Black at 11 a.m. So this is the text that'll show up in my email message body. So next, all we need to do is hit save. And as you can see, I now have an email reminder in addition to the pop-up reminder. So I have 2 reminders for this specific event. Now if I'd like, I can add yet another event for this, or another reminder for this event. So let's go ahead and go back into add reminder. And this time let's do text message. So we're going to select text message. And prior to the event, we're going to have it come to us 3 hours before the event. As you can see, it's displayed as sending the text message 3 hours before the event occurs. And once you put in your phone number once, it'll save the phone number, so you don't have to put it in repeatedly. Next, after you put in your phone number, you need to scroll down and select from our drop-down menu of different phone services. We have quite a few listed, and we're going to select AT&T Mobility. And once again, if you would like, you can hit the send test message to make sure that the NoteScribe server is connecting with your phone. And in this, we can put in our message text. So we'll put in remember meeting with Dr. Black at 11 a.m. again. And as you can see, we have a couple of warnings down here. Sometimes messages take between a minute to 5 minutes to arrive. This depends on your server's traffic. This doesn't have anything necessarily to do with NoteScribe. It's more of a server issue, and typically the messages will arrive on time. But as you may experience in the past with text messages coming from other people, they don't always arrive immediately. But quite typically, you'll see that they will arrive on time for you. And if they don't, they'll be there within a minute or so. And it's also important to keep in mind that when you're inputting reminders, you must be connected to the internet to set up the email and text message alerts. So this is so that it will be sent to the NoteScribe server, and the NoteScribe server will send it back to you when the reminder is due. So let's go ahead and hit save. And as you can see, we now have 3 separate reminders for this one event. And we have a pop-up, we have a text message, and we have an email. So there are good odds that we'll probably remember to perform this event. So let's go ahead and make sure you hit save so that all the reminders are saved, and don't hit cancel. So let's hit save. And as you can see, it is updating the server, and the server will now send you out the reminders through your text message, through the pop-up, and through your email.